Nice, temperatures are coming down.
Yeah, I don't like yellow. I definitely don't want to see red.
39er, runway 21, line up and wait.
39, line up and wait, 21.
Flight Sport 7 Bravo Kilo, traffic 1 o'clock, 2 miles, eastbound 3,500, type unknown, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, looking for traffic 107 Bravo Kilo.
Alright, do you want me to make this call so you can hear the first one, or do you want to go for it?
I'm via the fix at 2 departure.
I'm going to go for it, but I'm going to confirm with you real quick.
Yep.
I'm going to
Via the fix at 2, maintain 3000.
I'm going to wait for a clear spot to talk. I'm going to ask SoCal approach, Light Sport 107 Bravo Kilo at...
Even before that,
yeah.
you're just going to say Light Sport 107 Bravo Kilo VFR request.
Okay, that's right. Okay.
Yep. And then you're going to give him, after he says go ahead, and then you say, what do you say?
Okay, after he says go ahead, oh, okay. Wow, this is harder than it sounds.
Let me do it.
All right.
And then you get to do it next time.
All right.
We'll practice it on the ground a few times too.
Okay.
So here, nearest button, bam, we're 5 miles to the west.
SoCal approach, Light Sport 107 Bravo Kilo VFR request.
And that was 107 Papa Kilo?
Negative, that was Light Sport 107 Bravo Kilo.
Go ahead with request.
Light Sport 7 Bravo Kilo is about 5 miles to the west of Santa Monica, 2,300 climbing. We'd like to request a flight following in the Malibu practice area.
Light Sport 7 Bravo Kilo, squawk 0234, ident.
0234 ident, 7 Bravo Kilo.
I think I might see traffic over there, just maybe. Hard to tell.
7 Bravo Kilo, radar contact, 6 miles west of the Santa Monica Airport, Los Angeles, altimeter is 3016.
3016, 7 Bravo Kilo, thank you.
All right, and radar contact, so he sees us now, and now he's going to give us traffic advisories if he's not too busy. So we'll practice that a couple times on the ground. I'll pretend to be SoCal.
Okay.
And I know once you get in the airplane, it's always kind of like,
what choked me was the analog altimeter.
Oh, got it.
Even though I knew I was at like 23,
Yeah.
the third thing, I'm like...
639, passing 1,300.
I'd have got it though.
17639er, SoCal departure. Radar contact. Turn right heading 265, call and maintain 5,000.
Cool, we'll go up to...
639er, 265, all right. 5,000.
We'll go up to like 30, 32, we'll say.
All right.
Make it, no, that's what it's going to be like when you're...
639er, the Los Angeles altimeter is 3016.
We can use like 65 knots and go full power 65. Our temperatures are nice and cool now. We'll just keep an eye on it. Keep that ball centered.
United 1296, contact LA Center 135.5. 35.5, United 1296.
Sometimes they'll ask you a question about, your altitude. Sometimes just be ready to answer. If they're like, oh, what altitude are you climbing to today? You can just say, we'll be operating, 3,200 and below or something like that. So they know where you're going to be at. And sometimes they'll tell you to, maintain at or below a certain altitude or at or above for other traffic, so. All right, here's 32. We'll level it off.
American 183 Heavy 1000 for 5.
American 183 Heavy.
All right, we'll cruise out a little bit further this way.
2 departure, except maintain 13000.
And then we're going to do our pre-maneuver checklist.
Climb on the fixed.
Always use the pre-maneuver checklist.
American 183 Heavy.
Nanza 639er, turn right heading 050, join Victor 23, resume on navigation.
639 coming to 050, intercept Victor 23 on nav.
And we'll go a little bit further west of like the Palisades here. And so maybe like almost up to Point Doom. We'll hang up over there.
Roger that.
I was right over here yesterday, and there's so many people coming through that pass up to Simi Valley and back. So I was, you know, maneuvering out here for a lesson, and it's just every 5 minutes, SoCal would be like, traffic alert, turn south, blah blah blah, and I'd be like, well, trying to do a lesson here, and all these people keep
639er, fighting 030, join Vector 23.
639-030, join Victor 23.
Departure double 16, 1,200, 5,000 via the CASTA 4.
Delta 1644, SoCal departure, radar contact, call and maintain 9,000.
Delta 9,000.
And the 639er, contact approach 134.2, good day.
639, going to approach 134.2, good day.
Nice, we'll just go a little bit further. All right, this is, you know, we'll go just maybe another mile or so. All right. Oh yeah, something else I like to do while I'm out here. Man, you're reading my fucking mind.
Oh, sorry, monitor.
If it's not too much to handle, that's the only thing.
Right.
If all of a sudden you're getting a ton of radio calls on both sides and people stepping on each other, yeah, just fuck it. But yeah, if it's not too much, then exactly.
Good morning, Boutique 30.
Somehow it's
270. Boutique 303, SoCal departure, radar contact, call and maintain 7,000.
I think you like recalled it from the memory or something.
Oh, okay, that's what EC is, okay.
Yeah. 183 heavy, contact LA Center 135.5.
Of course, now it's bumpy over here where I want it to be.
Let's
let's turn it around to the left. We'll kind of just scoot back that direction, I guess, and we'll make this part of our clearing turn.
SoCal, good morning, United 417 with you out of 1700 for 5,000.
Oh, shit.
417, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb either fix at 2 departure, except maintain 13,000.
I will climb via the 6 at 2, except for maintain 1313 for United 417.
3, turn right heading 280.
Right turn to 280, Boutique 303.
Delta 1644, contact departures 128.75.
128.75, Delta 1644.
All right, so that was a good clearing turn, a 180 turn. I'm happy with that. We took a good look at our surroundings. What else do we need for our pre-maneuver checks?
So I'm already monitoring reference points. So we need a emergency landing area. Dip my wing a little bit here. Yeah, that big field at the college or the road, either one.
Cool.
Okay, so configure aircraft. That would depend on what we're doing, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And so what's reference point, basically altitude? We'll, you know, depending if we're doing like slow flight, which also we'll start with slow flight. Okay. Altitude, right? That's the big key. So we'll keep it on a heading of, you know, whatever's keeping us pointed towards downtown. Okay. And then really solid on the altitude. That's the big one for slow flight, all right? Okay. And then once you get the airplane nice and trimmed out and established and everything, then we'll go ahead and enter slow flight. But you don't want to rush it. Give yourself time. You don't want to do it. You don't want to start setting it up while the plane is climbing or descending or off trimmed or something like that. So make sure it's nice and happy before you start maneuvering.
Boutique 303, turn right heading 330.
Right turn to 330, Boutique 303.
Oh, wow.
Here, I'll find it for you.
We've already done all that.
1.2, climbing 5,000.
Houston 1073, SoCal departure, radar contact. Climb via the fix at 2 departure, except maintain 13,000.
Climb via the fix at 2, except maintain 13,000, lead to 1070.
Low flat.
Okay. So
That is 417, contact LA Center 135.5.
That's 35.5 for United.
Yeah, so basically it's something we kind of decided, like if you're just out here maneuvering, 44 is your basically your
cruise speed.
Yeah, because that should keep you pretty close to 80 knots, more or less.
Because I noticed that was pretty close. Okay, carb heat on, back to 35. Hold my altitude, pitch and maintain. Okay, as airspeed slows, white arc, get our flaps all the way into 30?
Yep.
Boutique 303, turn right heading 360, resume the Gorman 4 departure.
Hold that altitude, don't let the flaps slow you down.
Resume the departure.
I was following the airspeed, sorry.
Nope, you're trying to slow it.
Boutique 303, contact departures 128.75.
2075, Boutique 303, good day.
I'm losing altitude.
Gotta get here. Let me demo it for you real quick.
Down,
Just the entry, entry to. So I got the plane.
Your plane?
My plane. Take these bad boys up here. We'll sink a little bit because of that. That's a good lesson to watch.
Okay.
See that? Sinking. So let's get it back up just a little bit. We'll stay, fuck it. We'll stay at like 29. We're already here. Not gonna waste our time.
All right.
Okay, so you know what I'm gonna turn us around to? Any traffic off to our left?
Looking good to the left.
All right, sweet. Bring it around. Okay, so fuel pump's already on. So carb heat's gonna come on. Close this thing. So power back to 3,500 RPM. That's just to get our flaps in, right?
Right.
So there's 35. We're holding it level at 29.
Waiting for the white.
5373, 1,000.
Here's the flaps. So full flaps, and I'm holding it up still, right?
373, SoCal
And I'm
departure.
trimming for it too.
Contact, I'm maintain 10,000.
And we're still slowing it down.
5373.
And then right about at 50 is where I start to bring that power back in.
Okay.
Basically 3,900 is a good place to start. See what you need from there. We're still into slow. We need to get about 38 knots. A little easier for you to see it over there. I can't really see it so well. And then, of course, lots of right rudder in this maneuver.
1073, contact LA Center 135.5.
35.5, she leads at 1073.
There we go. Is that ball centered? I can't really see it.
Yeah, you're pretty much on it.
Sweet. Bam, so here we are. And then I'll give it a little bit of trim, make sure it's nice and trimmed out for slow flight. A little tough when it's bumpy for this maneuver. And remember, the controls are really mushy here. And then basically, just do a couple turns. And I'm climbing a little bit.
Yes.
So I need to reduce the power. Power for altitude, pitch for airspeed, just like always. And then for the exit, I'm not sure exactly what it says on there for recovery. Recovery throttle, yeah, okay, so that's how I do it. So this is recovery. First thing you want to do, full power. Carb heat can go off. And now you're pitching for your altitude, not letting it climb. At about 60, take the first 10 degrees of flaps up.
Okay.
And the next 10.
So just like a go around.
Yeah, exactly. And then all of them before you exit the white arc. Get your speed back to cruise, power back, and I'm trimming it as those flaps change and my power settings change. So remember, you just got to keep slowing it down. So that nose has got to come up. All right, you got the plane.
My plane. We're at 29.
Go with 5373, proceed direct to Mueller, maintain 250 knots.
Mueller, 250
Carb heat
knots.
on. Power back to 35.
Fuel pump on as well. Same thing as the pre-landing checklist. Fuel pump, carb heat, power.
35.
stripe
Don't let it descend on you.
857.
Keep that nose up. Remember, you got to get it all the way down to what, 40, 38, or basically 40 on this altimeter, or airspeed indicator. You don't need the rudder until the power comes in, remember that.
Okay.
Now start bringing the power back about 3,900. Keep that nose coming up for 38. And now is when you'll start to need the rudder as those left turning tendencies are pronounced.
Okay.
Right rudder. There's our speed where we want it pretty much. Ball centered.
Ball centered.
Cool.
Full power. Carb heat off.
Lower the nose.
Lower the nose.
35.5. 1355, got a
60. Another 10 degrees.
Retrim as you do that too, so you don't gotta fight with it.
All the way up.
Now get that power back. Cool, so that was just a good quick entry and exit. That one, it's, you generally maneuver around a little bit in this one, do some turns and stuff. I don't want to do it today since it's kind of bumpy. It's better on a smooth day because you don't feel like the plane's always trying to like stall and flip a wing over on you.
Right.
So that's good enough for now. We'll maybe come back and hit that at another point, or you know, when you're soloing out here and it's nice and smooth, work on that one too.
Okay.
Hold the airspeed really carefully with your pitch. Power for altitude. Let's go ahead and turn it around to the left. Be aware of that Bravo airspace, of course.
Roger that.
Keep it level in the turn. In between maneuvers, people tend to get lazy with their altitudes. Be hard on yourself about it.
Lost 50 anyway.
That's not too bad. Alright, so get us back up to 39. And then we're going to do... I'm sorry, 29, yeah.
Compass 5907,
All right.
check out departure radar contact.
Now we'll do the power off stall.
Departure.
Okay.